Okay, so here we are, Grafton Ghost Town. Well, this is a new thing for us. We have never been to a genuine ghost town. Let's have an explore. Let's go and see what a ghost town's all about.
It's a daily chore, getting the windows washed up so we can do some YouTube videoing for you guys. Good boy. And then I tell Glenn where the spots are if he misses any.
Hey, exciting day today. We are going to find an old ghost town called Grafton in southern Utah, and we're going to have a look around the ghost town. This is a real, genuine ghost town. It's not a touristy spot. It's not where people go and get dressed up as cowboys and get the picture taken. This is a proper Old West ghost town. So we'll take it there, have a wander around it. Hopefully there's still buildings standing, and we'll have a good mooch around a ghost town. Let's go. So we're in a little town called Rockville, and we're looking for Bridge Road on the left.
Turn left onto Bridge Road.
Okay, so GPS says it's here. Okay, so the ghost town is not signposted anywhere off the main highway. You got to find your own way here. Obviously, I did research to find out where it is. This iron bridge we're going to go over crosses the Virgin River.
Oh!
This thing's like 80 years old, 90 years old, I think. Virgin River, one of Rhonda's favorite TV shows on Netflix, if you know the show I'm talking about, Virgin River. Well, we are crossing Virgin River.
And if you haven't seen it, you have to.
It's very hot today. We are at 90 degrees.
It is brutal. And
baking hot. Grafton was set up by settlers in about 1860, I think. About 1860, and it was from settlers who were living in the town that's about 8 miles away called Virgin, hence the Virgin River, and they settled Grafton and made the little town right on the plains of the Virgin River because the soil was really fertile and they were able to grow crops very easily in this location. There were a lot of indigenous peoples living in this area in those days, known as the Indians in the Wild West days, and apparently there were frequent attacks onto the town of Grafton. People actually killed by the local Indian tribes as well. So they were battling harsh weather out here. It gets really bitter winters. They were battling floods from the Virgin River in the spring. The river can easily overtop and flood the land. They were battling that. It was a really harsh way of life. But the biggest danger was from the local Indian tribes who regularly would attack the town to steal livestock and food. So this would have been the original road running into the little town of Grafton. It would have been much narrower, of course, barely a trail just to get wagons along it and horses. But this is the original access route.
Oh, look how narrow that road is.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a mini national park here.
Yeah, it is.
Let's call it Grafton National Park. Yeah, it really narrows down.
Down below, vote Glenn for mayor.
Yeah, Mayor of Grafton, the town with no residents. Well, it's called a ghost town, so maybe there are some invisible residents, eh?
Maybe.
We are on a mission not to find ghosts. We definitely don't want to find ghosts. Rhonda would crap herself if we found a ghost.
Hey, I've been encountered with ghosts and they've always been very good to me.
Okay. The wagon over here, Rhonda. You see it?
And yeah, that's cool. Really cool.
A ghost wagon. So here's one of the old barns. This is one of the old houses
Yeah, that's really cool.
in the ghost town. There used to be 30 buildings in this town. And I think out of the 30, there are probably 5 left.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
That's it. But these buildings are from the late 1800s.
crazy.
So they're 120, 130 years old. Which is pretty old for the United States, right?
Yep.
You see the big house over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we are. Grafton Ghost Town. Well, this is a new thing for us. We have never been to a genuine ghost town. Let's have an explore. Let's go and see what a ghost town's all about. Oh, look at this sign here. Hold on. Grafton is closed at dark. Yes, you know why that is. That's when the ghosts come out. Now, this is the old church. It doubles as a church and a schoolhouse. So this building, the church, the school, was built in 1886. So this is what, 140 years old. And still looks in a really good condition, doesn't it, Rhonda? Try the door, but I doubt that it's open. It's very loose. Yeah, that door was very loose. People obviously trying the door, trying to get in there all the time. So we'll carry on. We're not going to see inside the schoolhouse. This next house is one of the bigger houses that was in Grafton and still is, I guess. And yeah, there's the schoolhouse. The one behind me, this 2-story house. This was built in 1877. So again, very, very historic building. Rhonda's breaking in. Yeah, you can actually go inside. This is the front porch. It looks really well taken care of. Not taken care of, but we're really well weathered. It's lasted a good time. Okay, so we'll go inside the large house. Really well put together. Wow. The old plastered ceiling. Nice old fireplace.
They did some refurbishing, I think.
Yeah, there's a historical society that does some refurbishing. There's a dining room. Another room. This must be the kitchen area. It's huge in here. What a big place. Another fireplace. Open ceiling there. This would have been the kitchen. And then
You go first.
let's go up the creaky stairs. You know what would be scary is staying overnight in this house.
Yes.
Now, if somewhere's going to be haunted, I'm thinking this is the one. So here we go. These are the bedrooms. There's the first one. Very rustic.
Wow, eh?
And the master bedroom. It's very warm in here.
I'm dying.
Yeah, there's no
Outside.
no air conditioning.
Or fans.
140 years ago, it was what it was. There we go. Don't fall down there, Rhonda.
I know, right?
And look out the window. Nice view over the pasture land, mountains in the background. Okay, let's head down. Well, that was a super visit up there. Back in the living area. Little storage room. The under the stairs cupboard. Now, somewhere's going to be haunted. The under the stairs, the dark cupboard under the stairs, is where it's going to get creepy, right? Definitely. Okay. So that house was super cool, wasn't it, Rhonda?
Yeah, super cool.
We're going to go and look at the barn now. No, it's not a barn, actually, it's another house. It's a small house. It's in front here. Look. There we go. Yeah, this is another house. Not as grand as that one. Look at this old tree. Probably as old as a house, that tree.
Oh, look at the chimney.
Yeah, it's got the old chimney stack on it. It's got a shed out back. Peephole, yeah. Obviously would have been sealed up, but this is all original wood. Again, a good 140 years old. Let's go inside.
Man, you might be able to touch the ceiling.
Oh, even Glenn can touch the ceiling. Yeah.
Oh, look at the door. It's so short.
That's less than 7 feet tall.
Oh, Glenn, you might be able to make it without getting mad.
The fireplace is really cool. I bet it would get really warm in this building with a log fire roaring away. It's got the windows. Obviously, this is the living area. And then we go through here. And yes, of course, this would have been the bedroom, right? The bedroom. I don't know if there's any ghosts around. I should research, actually, to see if this place is supposed to be haunted. This would have been the kitchen, dining area, and then out back.
I think that's a woodshed. I'm not sure, but it might be for animals.
Well, I think during the winter they would have had to have had indoor shelter for the animals. Let's have a look. Yeah, these are stalls. Yeah. Yeah, probably been a couple of horses in here, maybe. So there's shelter for the animals in the winter. Like I said before, the winters were really harsh in this area. Around the back. And then there's the field for the property. What a neat little house that one is, eh? How scary though, being in there and then suddenly being attacked by the local Indians who are coming after you to try and get some food, animals from you, and I guess they didn't care. If you didn't give, they would kill, because people were killed regularly in this town. So I did notice that there is an upstairs window when we're out there. Up above here seems to be another floor, but I don't see a staircase anywhere. I wonder how people accessed up there. Yeah, you can see right here, those form the roof beams and the floor beams, but there doesn't seem to be any way to get up. My guess is that up there was a storage area, probably for hay, food, and it could only be accessed from outside. So there was probably some kind of winch or pulley or ladder, and then people would access into the storage area up there. That's my guess. And I think I'm right. Okay. We're going to have a look at some of the other buildings now. So that's 1, 2, 3, and the animal shed, 4 buildings. There's one more building over here.
Apparently, 3 years ago, there used to be steps up to that middle window, and you could look inside, but they've removed it.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, that.
So you can imagine with 30 buildings, 30 houses, this town would have been quite the village, right? Quite the small town.
Would have been a very close community.
Yeah. Well, here's another building. Let's have a look at this one. How nice is that? The little birds chirping away, Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cute little smaller house. Someone's broken a window.
Shame on them.
I don't know if you can get in here.
I'm getting back to
Oh, we can. So there's the porch. Let's head inside. Oh, this is really cozy. It's one room. So this is it, Rhonda. It's just kitchen, living area, bedroom, everything, all in this one house, eh? One room. Where's Rhonda? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, look at the view. Not a bad view out of the back door. There's cactus?
There, flowering cactuses.
Oh, there is. Let's go look at those cactuses.
They're sharp.
Well, I'm not going to pick them, but they do look pretty. Wow, those needles.
Look at them, hey?
Those needles are brutal, man. Whoa.
Touch one.
Yeah, imagine if you fell into one of these.
Touch one.
Yeah, touch one, right, yeah. Oh, they're...
Dead sharp.
Yeah, needle, like needles. Yeah, so there's the ghost town. One of the last original ghost towns in the United States. And by original, I mean unspoiled, really uncommercialized, and still worth coming to see. I don't know if I'd come here at night, though. For a small town, look at the backdrop of the mountains. Gorgeous, eh? Here's the cemetery for Grafton. Hopefully there'll be a few remaining headstones. Whatever we see, you guys are going to see. So let's park here. Well, there we go. Again, a beautiful backdrop to the cemetery. We're going to go inside here and see if these are the graves of some of the original residents. Look at the mountains up there, eh? Just beautiful. And the actual ghost town, Grafton, is just behind those trees there, about half a mile away. But let's go in the cemetery and then we'll check it out. See, this is another place that would be spooky at night. Okay. This is the grave of George Washington Gibson. Born in 1800, died in 1871. He had a long life, didn't he? It's really weird. Wherever we are in the world, it's always interesting to read gravestones because you get such a lot of history. Mary Ann, is it Mary or is it Valerie Ann Sparks? Born 1802, died 1871. Look at the actual mounds from the original burial. There's actual mounds there. I wonder how deep the actual coffins are. This one's in good condition. George Jethro, died 1878. Oh no, look. Born 1875, only 3 years old. Oh, bless him. These are the old wooden. Yeah, you cannot read anything that was original wood. Yeah, the old wood ones, which are not very legible. But look at the mounds where bodies are buried, eh? It's very eerie, very creepy. Some more of the old wooden headstones. Yeah, these are obviously residents of the old town when the town was inhabited. Now these graves look a lot more modern. You can see how uncompacted the mounds are there. Cedar Peat. That's a good old Wild West name, isn't it? And these wooden headstones are so old they've just rotted away. And they've gone. Yeah, this is definitely a very eerie place to be. It's a sad place. It's a graveyard, but it's quite eerie to be walking around here. And it's amazing how some of these wooden headstones, like these ones down here, have lasted all these years. Yeah, definitely not somewhere I'd like to be at in the middle of the night in this graveyard. That would be creepy. So it is a ghost town with a graveyard. Okay, we're in Springdale and we're going to check out Jack's Sports Grill and get some lunch. Okay, so after that scary adventure around the ghost town, we needed some beer, of course. Utah
There
beer.
we go.
I don't know what you call it, but this is a craft brew. It's a blonde ale, and it's really ice cold, really refreshing. And we're in Jack's Sports Bar and Grill in Silverdale.
Springdale.
Sorry,
we're having a hard time not saying Springfield because of The Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so we're in Springdale.
Yes, Springdale.
Okay. And I'm going to show you something really cool in this restaurant. Let's have a look. So here's a robot busser for the restaurant.
Yes, but we still have to actually remove this stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it's programmed all the table numbers. So like 40, where's he going? 43? So you can hit 43 and then it'll go over there.
Which is 43?
Right here, right by us. Is it 43 that it would be bus or 42? Oh, it's 42. So say we needed to bus this one, we'll just
You
pull
load
the
it
pins
up.
out, load it up, and then we have to take it over here to 42. So, and then it'll go over there. And then they're gonna load it up, and then
To
you
42.
just hit, it says next dish,
Yeah.
and then it'll take it all the way back around there, instead of making 500
Yeah.
trips with these tables.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's the robot busser at Jack Sports Grill in Springdale, Utah. It's a cool idea, a cool concept. Once it's loaded, she'll just press return to base, I guess, or whatever she presses, and it takes the dirty stuff back to the kitchen and comes back out again and puts itself ready for duty. That's awesome. Well, hope you enjoyed this visit to an original ghost town. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like by hitting the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol as well, because then you'll get notifications every time we post a new video. And most of all, just thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Ciao.